So we're going to look at lines of latitude and longitude called the graticule and how we write coordinates based on different hemispheres. So we have to kind of think about how these lines of latitude and longitude divide up hemispheres, and we're going to start with the equator. And the equator is 0 degrees latitude, and it separates the northern hemisphere from the southern hemisphere. And when we write coordinates for the southern hemisphere, we use a negative symbol. The prime meridian separates the eastern hemisphere from the western hemisphere. And when we write coordinates for the western hemisphere, we use a negative to indicate the western hemisphere, or those western coordinates. Another line that's important to identify is the international date line. And the international date line actually would match up if we were able to bend this map around. And in the western hemisphere, it's indicated at negative 180, and in the eastern hemisphere, it's positive 180. So actually, it's the same line. It just depends on the orientation you're talking about. And that's based on the prime meridian being at 0 degrees longitude. So 0 to positive 180, 0 to negative 180. So you can see these faint lines in here. These are the graticule, and they show I think 30 degrees of longitude and latitude. So here's 0 degrees, 30 degrees north, 60 degrees north, and 90 degrees north. And 0 degrees on the equator, 30 degrees south, 60 degrees south, and 90 degrees south. So let's look at this point, that point, and that point. So let's write the coordinates for those 4 points. So this point is in the southern hemisphere, and we're going to do latitude first. So it's negative 30, and it is 30 degrees south and 30 degrees east. This point is 30 degrees north and 30 degrees east. This point is 30 degrees south, so negative 30, and 60 degrees west, negative 60, 36. This point is 30 degrees north and negative 60 degrees west. So there's my latitude, my longitude, my latitude, and my longitude on both of those.